I will tell you secret of life, how I see it, and I think I am not far away from the truth. Life is divided by two kinds of people. One kind of people are those people who have everything, who have fairly good heart, actually good, not necessarily good, who have lots of abundances in life and they simply wasting it. They are not conscious how life really is, how big consequences of our actions thinking is. So they wasting themselves and wasting everything in their life. Most likely they do it. Many of them do it. And there is another kind of people which been from the first group for some while, and they waste everything. They waste themselves, they waste all their riches, and basically riches, I mean internal riches. Like they wiped out heart from the lots of good deeds. So they went to that second category, which understood how reality is, which understood that there is no bad playing with reality, with existence, that everything have consequences. Our thoughts, our actions, all of this bred later on consequences, that we may have better life or worse life, and those people understand this. So life chucked them to place of understanding and correction, so they can repair what they broke inside. Most likely they will go to some spiritual paths, many of them is, and some paths of self-improvements, and they will start repairing what they broken. They will start with that understanding, which from existence, usually this is happening through pain, because they cause horrible pain, horrible disaster inside, destruction inside. So they had no choice like to drown completely, go to complete hell, or repair it. This is what existence gave them, that chance. There is no really options here when you get there, when you are so stupid that you get to that point. But in some way this is blessing, because you have time, you have to correct all of it without reaction, approach certain situation to just slowly correct, purify your surface of the mind and heart. And first category of people who simply waste the good deeds, who simply using everything which been provided for them, simply slowly, they don't see it, degrading themselves inside, in heart poverty on the level of the heart. And they someday will go to that second category, someday. It's very long process. Life is very long process, life itself. It is like up and down. We going up from that hell, just to understand what life is. Life giving us those lessons. You cannot know light if you don't know darkness. If you know darkness, then you want light. Simple as that. That in some way beauty of life, but in some way torment of life as well. Black and white. If you go so low and you go to that category of people who have chance to repent, repair, it's blessing. But there is something below that, where there is no turning back. When you destroy your core completely, when you smash, when you use all your wealth, riches inside, and there is nothing inside, there is emptiness, there is corruption, there is anger and all of that, envy, pride, mountains of it, then we may reach the point where there is no end. There is this bottomless pit where there is no coming back from it, because mind is so destroyed, there is no come back from it. This and existence know how much we broke ourselves, if there is hope for us, and existence know if it can help us. I can look by my life I was in hell. I have to admit, I was in hell. I created and prepared hell for myself. Terrible hell inside, terrible poverty. But somehow it gave me chance. I asked for it. I was like fallen tree and I asked for it. I asked if this can pick me up. I asked God if He could take me out of this world, means if I can die, or if He can heal me, if He can bring me back to love. And He heard me. He picked me up from that bottomless pit. He gave me chance. But there is many and plenty people who have no chance. They're going to prison. In prison something horrible happened. And when core is completely destroyed, corrupted, then before such a human being, there are years, eons of living in that torment, living in that poverty, internal poverty, in that different secondary category world, that basically hell. There is no peace there, there is no love there. There is one big poverty there. Love is only where there is no complaint inside, where there is silence, emptiness, where there is purity, light inside. But when we have lots of darkness inside, and all of this is smashed to the pieces, then we can only go down. And the experience of life bringing us only down like swamp, pulling us in. There is no breath there. You cannot breathe there. You cannot catch the air. One after another. You walk somewhere on the street, you're meeting a group of people. You are involved in fight. You're going down, down, down. Your anger creating more anger. Your poverty is creating more poverty. When there is no God mercy upon you, there is no way back from it. That we have to understand. Then we can go to that second category of people who understood the truth of life, who don't want any more waste, but improve. And it is still not easy. You have to correct things which was already broken, and those things don't want to be changed. They fight for survival in you. Your anger wants to come out. Your jealousy, your envy, your pride, all of it want to come out. If you not pray, not meditate regularly, if you have no protection of the mind, if you're not doing those things which are God asks you to do, you can still drown. That's not easy process. Life is not so easy like we think. Life is something more. And we all have to understand this. Even if you have riches, if you are wealthy person with lots of material things, think about this. Don't waste this. Because if you will waste it, there are consequences of it. Now you can have good life, but later you will see what's gonna happen. Life is not one life. Hereafter, there is hereafter. There is before hereafter. What we did before, we experience now. What we're doing now, we will experience in the future. We have impact over it. And sometimes we may be as well in possession. Our mind can be in possession of something horrific, which without measure we can waste ourselves. We can waste what we have. And without even knowing, we're doing this wrong. All of it is wrong. We may have this wealth. It may be given to us for some while, just to waste ourselves. So don't waste yourself. Look at life a little from different angle. Because life is not accidents. All of it is not accident. All of it. What you have basically inside. Look inside, because this is the place where you have to look first. Not what you have or what you surrounded with who you surrounded. Look inside. Keep looking inside. Keep piercing that place, and you will see who you are, where you're heading, where is your place in this universum at this moment. How big journey is before you, or how long is behind you. Salam alaikum.